I've got 3 bullet points from last session.
Mhm.
We talked to the townsfolk about strategies to shore up the defenses of Parabor. We shored up the defenses of Parabor, and then the Gloomers turned up.
Yeah.
Cliff Notes version, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
My notes are pretty sketchy too.
I wrote down a few things, just a couple, but yeah, that's basically it. It's still the same evening as like 2 sessions ago when we got into Parabor. We haven't like rested or anything. It's like I think the middle of the night. But we built watchtowers. Gruckner made some magic bombs that I kind of helped with. We made 50, sorry, not 50, we made 20 that do 5 damage each. I believe Cromwell has 9 and Cassandra has 1, and the rest were given to the archers. We built traps. Rita inspired them to fight and have good tactics. Tarvik was helping teach healing. We stockpiled some weapons. We reinforced the wall. Rhea took a short rest. We made healing potions. There were 20 common healing potions. At some point, Rita hugged Ron. I just wrote Rita hugs Ron. I forget the rest of the context.
I remember that. Oh, Ron came up and was like apologetic, and Rita's like, "Now you're my best friend."
Yes.
There was a conversation where Galana talked to Tarvik, and Galana might have some backstory and be kind of interesting. She may not be who she says she is exactly. Cassandra also talked to Galana, and I think we're suspecting that Galana was the one who blessed Ilaria's grave, but I don't know if we know that for sure. And then Raylene was observing Rita's group that she was training, and Raylene also started kind of practicing with her knives, and I got the impression that she's a little pessimistic kind of person, but she was also being ready to fight. We basically finished preparations and waited for the attack, and we're mid-combat, and I wrote down that one of the runners was going to go fetch me some more arrows, but otherwise I didn't really write much down about what we're doing mid-combat. But yeah.
I put in the chat the colors for all the random squiggles on the map, which represent our defenses. Yeah, and I think you covered it really well. I do remember when Galana was talking to Cassandra, there's definitely something Cassandra missed about what Galana was trying to say. There's some sort of, I don't know, she was asking Cassandra a lot about her goddess and stuff, and I think she also asked Tarvik about his god. And so there's something, Galana's got something going on related to how related to the gods we are, which is curious. So I don't know. There's a question mark there. And the Skelly Wizard just showed up. Besides the Gloomers, there's also a Skelly Wizard. And on the south side too, I think it was Tarvik. Yeah.
I know I turned two, or I think everyone who was there's one in the pit, and then the other 2 are all turned.
Which is,
so they should be running away at least.
Amazing that he went in the pit.
Yeah. And Rita is, I think, working her way back around after leading some Gloomers away. And I think this wall is breaking down up here.
Yeah, what are the red squares? Are those everywhere that there's now a hole in the wall?
Yes, so I added those after. These
not the squares, the circles.
The circles,
yeah.
The red square circles here alongside are points where the wall is being attacked. So these are token markers for me. I have HP, so the wall is 40 HP, and so I'm considering each section their hit points. So certain parts are worse off than the others, but I just put red for all of them.
Okay, great.
Are you able to see at all the amount? HP amount?
No, just that it's a circle.
Okay, let me see if I can change that then. Okay, can you now see this one?
No.
No.
Dang.
Too many options.
I think you have to, like, if you go into, like, the health of the thing, I think you have to hit, like, C and, like, the little
Yeah.
dots next to it.
I did, so you guys should be able to see it.
It might just be too small.
Hold on, hold on. Alright, what about now? Visible to everyone.
No.
No.
Alright, well... Okay. I'm not gonna
That might
fuss
be a
around
later.
with- I'm not gonna fuss around with this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you guys can see the dots. You can ask me where it's at if you want. But anything else for the recap before we dive in?
Cassandra has an idea for the map. I think tomorrow, after Roland and Tarvik get a long rest, they're gonna try and break into the vault. Is still like our next steps, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but for now, survive.
Alright, cool. Well then, without further ado, we'll go into today's session here. And I hopefully shown everyone the Parabor protection mechanics sheet.
Yes.
So it should have popped up. There's the details of everything, of what you guys have built up to. And so we're a bit separated here in the map, so we're just gonna go into the turn order and we'll address the different areas. Like I said, if you have any questions about like the health of the wall, etc., you can let me know. But we will dive straight in with Cassandra here.
Okay. I will try to run past each of these guys, or up to each of these guys. So I'm gonna run up to him first. So that's gonna have to be my movement, action, and bonus action. So that is my whole turn is just running.
Still very speedy.
Yes.
Alright. Are you saying anything as you go along? You just run in full anime sprint.
I'm just gonna be pointing my short sword at the skeletons and just saying under my breath, "Coming for you."
Nice. Roland, you're at the top. You see the barrage of death creatures coming at the wall. What do you do?
Yeah, I think I didn't take good notes, but I think the guy next to me is Mark, the archer. I think we've been just shooting him, so I'm going to continue to do that.
Perfect.
Aiming at I think this one maybe is a more critical one. So I'm going to shoot an arrow at him,
Shooty shoot.
and maybe if I can find it, there.
Is that?
Nope, that is damage. Never mind. Let me
Yeah.
do better.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, that
Sorry.
hits.
Okay. And then I am running low, and I am looking around to see if the runner that was going to go fetch me more arrows is anywhere near being back yet. But that is my entire turn.
Definitely. You would have gotten a refill because all the townspeople are, scared but waiting and being ready here behind all of you guys, unless ordered otherwise. They were just kind of around, and so they definitely would have been able to get you your arrows. And Mark will go now and take his shot, because he goes with you. Ooh, bad shot, Mark. So he takes your lead and he tries to aim for the one that you aimed for as well, but unfortunately his goes straight to the back and just hits the ground. There's a little recoil sound. Fortunately, nothing. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that is all I can do.
Okay. Let me make sure I mark that. Alright, these boys. Alright, Rita, remind me, they can't get to you. 1, 2, 3, but they're just behind you, right?
So I was 80 feet from them, is the note that I had from the nearest one.
Let me see. And they're gonna be... Oh, they're gonna be here. This one's gonna go back. 1, This one's still stuck in the forest, and he's dumb, so he can't move that very far. So he's just gonna go here. His movement is cut. Cassandra, these guys here were chasing after you. This one's gonna go straight into the pit.
Yes.
And you see him, you see he's like chasing you, and from the corner of your eye when you're running, you just briefly get a glimpse. All of a sudden he's there, and then he's not. And then this one is gonna go just past it.
Okay.
Actually, let's roll. Cassandra, give me a d20. We'll see if he catches
All right.
the See how lucky you are. Oh, no. No, he stays up on the ground, unfortunately.
All right.
This one right here.
I'll get my one out on that, though.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Get him out. This one right here was going to attack the wall, but sees you coming in from the side and is going to try and attack you with a fail. And yeah, that's going to be his turn. Then this one is going to try and attack the wall with a hit. Alright, this one will also try. Dang. You know, I pre-rolled some things and I totally forgot about these guys. I should have. Miss. I'm just going along the wall. Miss. Oh, working out. Hit. But, okay. Alright. Let's see. Down to the map. Tarvik, remind me. They are scared of you, because I think that's what pink meant.
They are turned specifically.
Turned,
so
yes. They cannot
let me.
go
I
towards
can
you.
post. No, it's beyond that even. They actively have to spend their turns running away from me.
Ooh, lovely.
And if they are trapped by any means, they can only take the dodge action.
Great.
I can post that if you want to give me 1 second here.
Sure thing. So pick guy's not
Trying to
going to
find it on my
This
sheet.
one is going to try and run. He's going to go where his leader goes. I think he's going to run this way. Okay. And I did not miss anyone. Alright, something else happens. And then Cromwell.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we talked about the gates, and is it easy to get in and out of the gates from our end, or are they totally barricaded so that nothing can get in or out?
You can. You have some of the townspeople who are manning the gates, so if you want them to be opened, they'll let you through and then immediately shut them behind you.
Then I'll use my movement to come up and out,
Mm-hmm.
just above the pit, and then I'm going to take a wipe at that guy in the pit because he's unable to go anywhere.
Yeah. And you'll have advantage on this. Can't get anywhere.
Cool. So...
That's your advantage? Dang. Unfortunately,
Wow.
no.
So, no worries. I'll take another
The lower
swipe at him.
position is making it even harder to hit for some reason.
I'll go with my second attack here.
Yes, for sure.
Sorry, I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So that is my turn.
Awesome. And so this one actually had some damage before, so you guys are... You see, as you hack away, There is that ichor that is really sticky. Again, it's not as effective as you thought it would be, but you can see it's getting to a point where it looks a little haggard compared to some of the other ones that look really fresh. And that ends your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Okay, after you, something happens, and then we go to Rita.
Okay. I'm gonna recast Expeditious Retreat because I don't know how many turns I have left on that, so I'm just gonna say that I need to recast it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move and do my dash with that to go 60 feet. And then I think I will dash again with my action to go a little bit farther. Yeah. If I can find a way to get in between the grid, I will do that.
Sure. Look at you. Anything else other than dashing?
No, that's it.
Alright, Tarvik. Come down to you at the bottom of the map.
I think each square is what, 10 feet or 30 feet? I can't remember.
Great question. I think it's like 10, 30, 20?
30?
Hold on. I'm trying to pull. 20. Looks like it's
20?
20. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna spend my action dashing up to the pit and looking at the one down there. And actually I'll move one more over, so I'm still next to the pit, but I'm gonna try to direct him out this way a little bit more. And yeah, that's just gonna be my turn there. Just repositioning.
Okay, great. Cassandra, we go back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at this guy before I move on. So 15?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 12 piercing.
Nice.
And it's a +2 weapon. And then which way do I go? Okay, I have my movement and action, so I'm gonna get up to there. Or bonus action dash, sorry. Movement and then bonus action dash.
Awesome.
Okay.
Before the
That's it.
creature can even
yeah.
track your movement after the cut, you see as it was turning to you to try and attack, as it turns, it's the perfect moment for you to slash like right into its face, and you can see the ichor. Start to fall from its face as you just blow past through. You said you were gonna say something?
It can take an opportunity attack. I didn't disengage.
Great. I'll try. But no. Then we go to Roland.
I am going to possibly shift and target this guy out here a little bit.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that these guys are resistant to fire damage, but I don't know if he is, so I'm going to target him with a firebolt.
Nice. Okay. Go for it. Let's see. Yes,
15 to hit.
that hits.
He does the amount of damage I'd expect for a firebolt.
You take a look and you think, yes, it hit true, and the little guttural sound of it kind of like struggling after that hit, definitely. And it doesn't look great. You can see, as soon as that firebolt hit, you can see like a gaping hole in its abdomen area.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, how lovely! Irreparable damage! Yay! We go here, back. I'm gonna start from the left. This guy is still kind of hampered. because he's stuck. This is only gonna get here. And he will try and get up Cromwell, the one that's in front of you. He's gonna try and get out of the pit, but he can't. And this one's gonna keep trying. Actually, we'll roll, because Cassandra's a bit far away from him now. So we'll see if he turns to Cromwell. No, he keeps after. Alright, so you seem to have caught his gaze, Cassandra. This one's coming after you. This one...
Yeah, I mean, Cassandra is pretty hot, so...
Yeah, you just got all these guys chasing you. This one's gonna come up here to close the distance, and he's going to try and claw at you. That's, I think, is gonna be a hit. 18?
Yes.
Okay. 9 necrotic and 1 bludgeoning, as it kind of steps forward, stumbles a bit, but just is able to grasp at your armor and cut through. This one is going to keep at the wall. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, fail, fail, massive fail. He's going to hurt himself a little bit. This guy, Roland, you're able to see from the tower, he kind of moves forward and is trying to pound against the wall, but you can see actually there's a piece of wood that has splintered off and actually pierces him as he's trying to. He takes a little bit of damage because that was an utter fail.
Mark and I laugh at him.
Yeah. Oh, Mark didn't take his turn. No, but he missed. Damn it. Continuing on.
He distracted the woman enough to hurt himself.
Right,
Mark,
right. He was laughing, yeah. This one is going to do a bit of damage here against the wall. You can see it cracks into the wall a bit. The wall's still holding on, but you can see it's almost halfway damaged, if not a little bit more. And then this one here is also going to crack into the wall you see down there. Again, from your vantage point, Roland, you could probably see bits of splintering coming through on the inside. And you see the townspeople are like getting ready and gearing up, steadying themselves. Okay, and then Tarvik, down to you.
Down. Yep.
And well, the only way they can go now is far, far away this way.
Yep.
There they go. This one is gonna try and get up and move away from you, but I don't know if it can. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't been doing well. Nope. Not with the 6. So,
all right.
Yeah, they just keep moving. They're booking their way. All of you see... Do you? Where are all of you? Maybe it's only some of you. Tarvik, you do not see. Maybe you do. Yeah. All of you see a... This is insane, batshit crazy. All of you see a large beam of light coming down from the sky, out of nowhere, down into the middle of town. It is but 2 or 3 seconds long, but all of you feel an immense sense of power and divinity that strikes down onto the town. Nothing is affected. However, you feel just the air of divinity course through all of you for a split second, like a shockwave. And then, in a split second after that, the light is gone, and you see this figure hovering above, around the middle of town. You can't necessarily pinpoint where. Roland, you might have the best view of this, actually. You know that it's centered around the Holy Beacon. But all of you kind of see this creature.
Sorry, I can't see anything if you're
I
showing.
know, not yet. I'm trying to do the button, but the button disappeared.
Oh,
I'm
no.
doing the. Oh, here we go. All right, now you should see it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I know.
Clyde.
I know, Clyde. That's exactly what I was thinking when I rolled this. I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me? This is hilarious."
There's only so much art in the book.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you see this figure just kind of hovering above, and you see it careen towards you, Roland. And Cromwell. You kind of see this as well, like in the distance. It caught your eye for a flat second, and then you see it like beaming towards Roland. If you're talking, you're on mute. I cannot hear you.
I was just trying to figure out what I want to do after seeing that.
Yeah.
Change of plans.
What do we do?
Yeah. I think just with the gloomer right there, I'm going to kind of change my stance, and I'm right over him, and I just take my axe, 2 hands, and just kind of like I'm chopping wood, and I'm just going to take a couple strikes at him quickly here.
Go for it.
So, to get into the right screen.
I think that's just the damage.
Sorry. I don't know why I did that.
There you go. Yes, that absolutely hits. Very nice. Again, it's not as effective as you think it is, but it's still taking damage.
And then I'll take another cut at it. Just hack away at it.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Just a big delay and oh, that didn't work. Sorry, I might have hit that twice.
Oh, well, wow. Oh my god. That's insane. Yes.
Nice.
That's a nat 20 for you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's 2 nat 20s.
There. Yeah. Wasted it. Being click happy. Okay. So yeah, I just bring my axe and just keep chopping at its head.
Mhm.
But then after seeing something happen, I just kind of turn back to the gate and I'm like, open it up. I need to get back in.
That's great.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, for sure. Give me a second. I want to make sure that he didn't go down. Okay, no, he didn't go down. All right, but he's really close. The one that you've been wailing on in the pit, you can see he's like on the verge of ichor tears because he's stuck and he's just being wailed on by you. As you yell for the gates to be open, they open them up and you're able to cross through with any movement.
Then I'll just use my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go right back in.
Great.
And that's my movement.
All right.
And my turn.
Fantastic. Before Rita goes... okay, and then now Rita.
Okay, I'm gonna move and double dash. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Tarvik.
Okay. I think I'm like looking down on the one in the hole. So I think what I want to do is I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a swing at it with my great axe.
Yeah, and this will be advantage.
Yes.
Nice.
19.
That absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, 7 slashing, 8 thunder.
Noise.
And when I attack, it is no longer turned at this point.
Alright. Why won't you let me click? Oh my gosh. The bane of big maps is sometimes you have to go so
Zoom.
tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why he's on a different layer, but here. Nice. Alright, anything else for your turn?
I think that's gonna be it for now.
Cool. Alright, Cassandra.
Okay. I'm a little hurt, so I will down a greater healing potion as a bonus action. 44 plus 4. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then I'm going to, as my action, how bad does this guy look?
The one directly in
on
front
my
of you.
back.
He
Yeah.
looks kind of hurt.
Okay. I gotta go for the wizard. So he can take another attack against me as I go. Okay.
Oh, this time he does. He gets you for 13 necrotic plus 1 bludgeoning. As
Okay, I'm gonna
you feel his claws like dig into your ankle as soon as you're lifting up and running. He just catches you right. Achilles heel.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge to take half,
Nice.
and then run over here. So close. Get you next turn, dude.
All right.
All right.
That ends your turn.
And I just want to look and see if I see Roland up there, if he looks okay.
Roland, do you look okay?
Yeah, Roland looks like he's above the damage and it's not really taking much, so he's fine.
Okay. Good.
Maybe a little scared as he kind of is looking at the.
Yeah. Out of the corner
Still
of your
being
eyes,
behind
both
him.
of you see behind, careening very fast, this being with wings, glowing in light. Roland.
Oh.
I'm gonna say to Mark, that looks friendly, right? That's not coming at us. That's coming at the thing Yon does, right? That's not gonna hit us. And I'm going to shoot this
What
guy
thing?
with a
He
fire.
turns around. You see his face. his jaw just drops. He's standing
I think it's
stock
friendly.
still.
It's okay, Mark. Don't waste your turn. Definitely keep shooting. And at the wizard
At
guy.
the wizard? Alright.
Yeah.
That for sure hits. And you see the firebolt kind of cracks into his already open cavity, and you can see the edges of the hole catching aflame. And you can see it starting to engulf him, and he looks scared. He's not.
I mean, it's not like I'm still talking to Mark. It's not like he's gonna like carpet bomb the whole area and take all of us out, right? That's not a thing that could happen, surely. I
what's the
my
carpet
turn.
bomb?
I keep shooting 9s. This is like the third 9 from Mark. Oh my god. So he's like looking back as you get his attention towards the thing behind you, and you can see he's already notched his arrow, and without looking, he just kind of lets it loose because he really just lost all capacity to think or move, and it misses, unfortunately. As we go into these creatures, this one's still trying to move forward. When we get there, this one doesn't know where to go, so it's gonna go this way. And he's dampered. These things... Oh, this one comes out of the ditch. Just barely. He's gonna try and attack the wall that's in front of him, but misses. This one's still chasing after Cassandra. This one's mad also at Cassandra. This one's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Miss. Oh my god. Okay, this one's gonna hurt himself. Right here. He also gets some wood splinter into his eye socket. For some reason the fence is fighting back. Or these guys are getting natural ones. Alright, this one's gonna take a bit of damage here alongside the wall. Oops. You can see this part of the wall, actually is not looking great, guys. I think in a couple of more hits, someone might be able to break through. This one also hits as well and does not look great. Roland, you're able to see this. Nobody else can see this at this point. But Roland, you and Mark are able to clock that. And
was it specifically this one?
It's specifically this one and this one. They're not looking good. You think in 1 or 2 it might be blasted through.
Shout that to the people congregated below, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You can see them tense and readying themselves. Actually, you know what? No, they don't want to damage the wall. They'll hold. This one below Tarvik is gonna try and fails with a 4 to climb out. These boys are weak. This one's gonna continue moving away. And what happens now? Before Cromwell. Okay, that will happen, and then you see the creature come closer to you guys, so Roland, that creature is directly behind you. You can feel his presence. You can feel the divinity, like a really hot sun behind you. Cromwell, you see that the creature is now directly behind Roland. Maybe not directly, but as close as you can get. What do you do, Cromwell? As it is your turn.
I'm gonna just dash from a movement. And that's it. I just, because I dashed, I was gonna hold him.
All right. You see
Spear throw, but yeah. Just...
Okay. You see as you get here, you have the townspeople who are all just kind of stock still looking at this creature, as the creature is directly above them as well. Anything else for your turn? Any words?
I'll just hey, where are you?
To the thing?
Yeah. But I'm speaking in Dwarvish to it.
Okay.
Then, yeah, just to try to get its attention. But I spoke to it in Dwarvish.
Gotcha.
And that'll be my turn. See if it looks at me.
Great. In a split second, you see its body movement is faced forward towards Roland. But as soon as you say that, you see his eyes, for a split second, turn to you and then back straight. You definitely got his attention, but only for a second. As, let's see, something else will happen. And then Rita.
Alright, still on my Odyssey. Move and dash again. And that's it.
Okay. Do what works. Tarvik.
Seeing that the divinity is moving away from Tarvik, he's oddly relieved and is going to attack the thing in the hole once again.
Yeah, that's true. For Tarvik, it might have been a little panic.
Yeah,
that's an absolute hit.
nice. Yeah, so 16 slashing,
Very
6
awesome.
thunder.
Anything
and
else
that will
for
be my turn.
Tarvik? Okay.
Nope, I think that's it for him.
All right, then we go to Cassandra.
Pretty focused at the task at hand. I'm just gonna save that guy for later, I guess. Let's do one attack on here since Roland seems to be taking the wizard pretty well.
You do see the wizard looks very worn down on his last legs.
Okay. So. Oh, I'm getting the delay on roll 20 too. There we go. Okay, that should hit, right?
Yes. Oh, and I forgot to move the other one. This
okay.
guy
Yeah,
here
you're
down. Tarvik, I just moved the other guy because I forgot the other turn to move him.
Okay. No worries.
Alright, so he gets 7. And then I will bonus action disengage this time just so I can position myself behind the wizard.
Nice.
And that's it.
Okay. By the way, Cassandra and Roland, because your focus has been on the Skeller Wizard, I'll let you in, because I'm sure you guys notice it as seasoned fighters, but despite you attacking him, he's been standing there, not doing anything. FYI.
Not even like, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it was, okay, hold on. Let's do a post. Insider perception, your guys' choice. I'll say, Cassandra, you have disadvantage because you have not been at a good vantage point for him as much.
Okay.
But Roland, you have straight roll. Your guys' choice. But go ahead and do this as we talk about Skeller Wizard here. Okay. Roland, you noticed that in the beginning of the battle, when you first saw the Skeller Wizard appear, he looked motivated. He had the same kind of mannerisms and body positioning as all the other death creatures he was going towards, and then all of a sudden he just stopped. And then just kind of stood there for a while, up until now. So you know this is a shift in demeanor. Cassandra, all you notice is that he's just standing still. And he's ragged.
And he's undead and I must kill him.
Yeah. Roland, you have this huge, shining, divine creature very, very close behind you. And you see, the scene before you with the creatures. What do you do?
Okay, well, I feel like I'm still going to kill the Skelly Wizard, because everybody's not doing anything bad now doesn't mean he couldn't later, and I don't fully understand what's going on. So I'm going to target him with the firebolt and try to kill him.
Yes, that hits. Absolutely. Okay. And what is your flare?
I'd like to lob his head off. That seems applicable. if we can, but yeah, just hopefully downing him just as Cassandra moves behind him, and yeah. I would like to say to the celestial creature behind me, friend, don't kill the halfling, maybe, and the wall's about to fail.
So you
This
say
is
that
Mark.
in common?
So good. Yes, I'm saying this all in common.
Okay.
This is Mark. He's also a friend.
Oh my god, Mark is shaking, and he's looking at you, and he's like putting his hands like at his throat, like cut it out, like don't draw attention to me kind of motion. And
Maybe don't kill us, please.
his shot failed. He was doing good last session, but he's doing absolute shit this session. He like tries to aim where you aim at the creature, and Cassandra, you feel an arrow whiz very closely by your face as it misses the Skeleton Wizard and hits behind you. You see the Skeleton Wizard in front of you, just as you position behind. You see Roland's arm kind of extend out, and like you've seen many times before in battle, a firebolt string out. But this time, the way he kind of throws it with his arm, he arcs it, and you can see it seems like it's gonna miss. It's going a little bit too far to the left, but then you see the bolt kind of follow the sway and the arc of Roland's arm as it kind of careens sideways and just completely lobs this Skeleton Wizard head off. And you can see it just rolls to the ground, and then the body drops afterwards, deceased.
Nice job, Roland. Mark, pull up your elbow more.
Oh, poor Mark.
Yeah, Mark doesn't hear that. He's very scared. These creatures here will try as they might. Let's go in here. Okay, this one's very confused. He can't see that far, so I think he's gonna try and go this way to where Rita was before. And who else? Okay, wall attack. Ooh, that's a hit. Alright, so a new spot on the wall starts here. Where there's a little smidge of an attack here. And then this one's gonna go, these two are still trained. Cassandra. We're gonna come up. This one here is going to get a little bit of damage onto the wall. Not much though. This damage is quite less than before. This one is a miss. No. Alright, so all of them are misses except for this one, which was a nat. So that's a bit of damage. Okay, but there was no damage before on the wall, so you should be okay. Although you can see there's a huge crack. Roland, you hear it more than you see it, where there's like a big section that just kind of caves in, and this part of the wall is also not looking great now. Let's see. They're just gonna keep running away from you, Tarvik. These two up here, they're still turning.
Huh?
How long is turn on dead?
1 minute.
Nice. Okay.
So I think we're at like that was
halfway-ish.
turn. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
I think.
Still lots to go. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, cleric.
Yeah. When it works, it works.
It works indeed. This one's gonna try and climb out, but I don't have high hopes. Nope. That's a 6. He's gonna stay put. He's like, Tarvik, you see him, he's like, his back is faced towards you. You can see there's dirt underneath his really pale, disgusting, ichory arms. And you can see he's just like trying his best to claw out, and he just looks scared out of his mind. Cromwell, it is now your turn. You got that 1 second of attention, the eyes dart to you and then dart straight back. Oh, wait. Oops, no, sorry. This creature is going to move up here. And you can see it starts flying downwards just over the wall to go ahead and slam into the death creatures. Yeah, Cromwell, Roland, and Cassandra, you three would all see this happen. All you see, Rita, is that the light kind of goes down towards the, towards like an area of the wall that you can't quite see, but you see that the divinity, that divine being, is still there. Holy moly. I'm just gonna do some damage. You can see this one is kind of bent over after this divine being just reaches with one arm to a even like golden divine shining mace, and just with one hand slams down into both death creatures, this one and this one. This one kind of keels over halfway. This one over here just falls to the ground, and you can see its body has been smashed into absolute pieces and is just lying on the floor, unmoving, dead. And that's that. Now it's Cromwell. So Cromwell, you see this happen.
Sure. Cromwell will just nod and put his spear away that he had trained on the being, and then make his way back and run back to the gate. And I'll just dash, and that'll be turn.
Okay.
Oh, and as I go, sorry, I'll just be like, "You got this, Roland," and then I'll turn.
Well, what do you say?
Yeah, I think I'll shout for you. I'll shout for you if the wall breaks.
Fantastic.
The wall's about to break, but yeah. Yeah, Rowan says, yeah, that's all he is. Yes, yeah.
All right, and then we go to Rita.
Ooh. Huh.
I don't think he's with the
Yeah.
Scarlet Sash.
I think what I need to do is just keep going. So I triple move again.
Nice.
And that's a turn.
And we go to Tarvik.
All right. It's been working so far. Let's see if it keeps working. Swing at the creature in the pit.
Absolutely.
18.
Yes.
So 16 slashing, 5 thunder.
Nice. Wrong layer. Okay. 16 and 5. What is your flair to this, as this poor thing?
I think
Was
like
not a chance.
yeah, I think Tarvik's just been like slicing at his hands for a while. And just as he's like trying to get up each time, like more of his like very bloodied hands just kind of cut away. And with the last one, Tarvik gets it a little bit too close to the head, and just kind of with a sweep of his axe kind of like catches the better part of his head and like part of his shoulder with the axe, and just kind of like chucks him finally out of the pit and onto the ground.
Nice. You can see he's like on the side of the pit, completely collapsed and dead, and you can see the ichor that has been spilling from his hands, and now his head is like filling the pit that he was in. So he's not in the pit anymore, but he kind of is still. His blood is.
Yes.
As you completely decimate him. What else for your turn?
I think I'm just gonna, because we don't really have great visual down this side. I think I'm going to just begin my move this way around to just try to get a visual down this way a little more.
Okay.
But that will be it.
Alright. Then we go to the top of the round. But before we go to the top round, let's take a little break here. Let's do 10. So come back. We'll round. Let's come back at the 45.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back if anybody else is.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Tarvik's running a one-man band down there.
Yeah, it's a weak band, but you know what? Current.
It's working.
It's gonna change in about I'd say about 60 or 30 seconds, but till then, soon okay.
Yeah, maybe another angel will pop out and help you.
I don't know if Tarvik would enjoy that. I feel like he would enjoy it better if they were just like, oh no, I guess they're gone now.
I mean, they do have to run all the way back too, so it's really
That
like
is
2
true.
minutes.
So really, I got about a minute and a half.
Right back.
Hey, welcome.
What were y'all talking about? The
Tarvik's.
turn undead?
About how
Yeah.
Tarvik's gonna die.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna be fine.
I'm just waiting for them to start crawling out of the sea. I think that's the next step, right?
Yeah, the leftover fish people are gonna come attack.
Yeah, I was about to say the fish people for their revenge. all of these weeks later.
Oh wow, yeah. That would be less than good.
All right, everyone here. I'm late. Sorry.
I think so.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, let me record. All right, so, unfortunately, you don't recall. You remember there definitely being images. You just can't quite, like, nothing's coming to you in the heat of the moment in this battle.
Okay. And just making my way to the gate and again nodding at the people manning it like, this is the last time. And I'll just make my way out. And then
That's hilarious.
They don't.
That's all my
care.
movement.
If this were a normal circumstance, they might be annoyed, but at this point, they're just like, whatever, you go fight them. And they open it, and you're outside of the gate. Absolutely.
okay, that's all my movement. I can't quite get to the gloomer from that, but
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
All right. We have some things that happen. Give me a hot second. Okay, read it.
Okay, I'm going to move and bonus action dash to here, which I think means that I'm 60 feet from this one.
You are.
So I'm going to vicious mockery. I'm just gonna yell out at it. Is that all you got? Looks like you've hit a wall.
Oh my god. Alright, he will try to save. Oh dang. That's a 20. So that saves. So
Good for him.
he just goes in for another hit towards the wall, unfortunately. He's like revving up.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a whole turn for me.
Alright. Roland, I feel like Roland and Cassandra, Rita shouted that at the top of her lungs. You probably heard it. You know she's close.
Mm-hmm.
Tarvik.
All right. Tarvik is going to sprint all the way to here. I think I used my action to do that, so I won't like proceed down this way unless you count that as a free action, just to see like what's going on this. Let me get my pointer out. Like this side of the wall here.
Yeah, go ahead, make a
As far
free
as I can
perception
see.
check. Yeah.
Nice. 11.
You're straining to see much, but you don't see anything. It doesn't seem like anything's at the wall.
All right. Well then, that's bonus action. I will. Let's see. I think I have one. Yeah, I'll take a healing potion.
Alright.
Just a little itty bitty one.
Itty bitty. You guys have so many.
Nope. There we go. 5. All right.
No. One natural one.
To be fair, I didn't need. I needed 7, so that got me most of the way there.
Mm-hmm. Nice, good. All right. Tarvik takes a swig. The rest of you have no idea if he's alive or not.
And I have no idea what's happening to the north.
You just.
I did see a literal angel fly north, so I'm like, I'll probably have it.
All right. Top of the round, we have Cassandra.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. Before this top of the round,
yeah.
can someone please roll me a d20?
Not it.
Rolling. Cromwell. Already rolled one earlier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very good.
that looks good. Okay.
All right. Cassandra.
I hope that's good.
Me too.
We will see.
Alright, attacking the closest one there. Oh, well, the one I've been attacking, which I think is this one. I think. The one diagonal to me.
Let me look at the damage.
Or the one to the left, I can't remember.
You've been doing this one. This one has the most damage.
Oh.
You can see it looks haggard.
Okay, great. Never mind. Keep going.
Ooh.
Alright, okay, nice. 2 good rolls.
Very
Alright,
nice.
so main attack. Oh,
Right, so
kind of
that's
a crap roll on damage there. And then offhand attack.
Cool.
So 13.
Alright, so
19.
with that, what is your flair for this?
I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna call it an angel, and just see, hey, I can do it too, and like just stab him in the brain.
Nice. Without much grace, just go in. Very squishy, very ickery. There's a little bit of backslash, but you're used to it by now.
Yeah, I'm probably covered. Again.
Alright, you hear Roland Cassandra shout of competitiveness. I can do it too. What do you do, Roland? Mark fails.
I'll say, if we're keeping score, Mark is at 0 and I'm at 2. And then
Nice.
Mark is
I'm
so
firing the one
dejected and scared.
I'm
Yes.
firing at this one.
Absolutely. You see the bolt, so where do you aim the bolt at? What part of its body?
I just think that it's coming for Cassandra, and I smack whatever part of it's closest to her.
Nice, okay. So like an arm. As you smack it. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I'm assuming the runners aren't back yet with reports of the other gates, so
Not yet.
I'll be looking for them, but yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. You know there's quite a bit of distance, so it may take a while. Just a little while.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see, this guy's a little confused, but he's gonna move towards town here. This one is trained on Rita. It's just all eyes on Rita, he's just going for it. This one's going for the wall. And that is a miss for this guy. That is a hit for this wall, which is not too bad. You see there's a bit of damage rolling on this side. This one here. This one is a hit. And let me move the beam. You see the wall breaks through at this point here. It is... What can I mark it with? Can you see the X? Yeah.
I will shout that to anyone that can hear.
Yeah.
Wall is breached.
Okay, that'll be breached. So that wall is down and this creature comes through. You see it comes through this way and is right up against the wall. The Celestial is kind of up there, hovering. You see all the townspeople are like ready for this creature as they were seeing him break through. This one does not break through. These guys down here are gonna make their way up just a bit. Keep running, and I believe that covers all. Wait. Okay. Okay. Then we go to before Cromwell. Before the townspeople can even get a chance to attack, you see the lighted being come in with its mace, swoop in, and again just completely smash into this creature. Let me see if it's enough. Yep, it is enough. As this creature basically gets thrown to the side. You see the creature just used one hand, the Celestial, and the body basically like flew over with so much strength of the creature. Then the creature makes its way down here. And yeah, he's definitely within reach. We'll go ahead and smash again. Oh, but this one misses. You see the creature flies frighteningly fast, but just kind of swoops in the air and unfortunately does not hit. Cromwell, you're outside of the gate. What do? You see this death creature smashing at the wall next to you.
I'll move up to it and take a couple swipes.
Go for it. And you can see it doesn't look good. It looks very hurt. Ooh, very nice. Decent damage.
And then I'll use my Colossus Slayer to add a D8 on that.
Ooh, nice. Colossus Slayer, very cool. What is your flair to this, Cromwell?
When I first come up to it, I just kind of clear my throat. It's time for you to die. And I'll spin my axe and just go right for its hands, taking its hands out, and then a quick spin around and hit it in the midsection and cut it right in half.
Nice. You can see you cut it in half with so much force that the two split halves, like thud against the wall. No wall damage, but for effect, thuds against the wall. You can see the ichor splash on the wall. As the pieces of its body fall to the ground, you see the mark left behind with the ichor. Almost as if you were Banksy. Doing a little art piece. Anything else?
I'll just start moving up the wall towards where all the other gloomers are, just for the rest of my movement. And then that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. You do see one other gloomer. It's marked in purple here. I marked it purple to be chasing Rita, but there is one right there. In addition to the ones on the wall.
I'll track that as I'm going up the wall.
Okay. Something happens. Give me a second, and then Rita.
Okay, I'm going to move. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay. I'm gonna go to here with my movement and part of my dash, and I'm going to, while still about 30 feet away from this Gloomer, I'm going to try to get him with the cone of face melting.
Nice. Fail. Absolute fail.
Okay. And then I finish my speed up to here, and that's it.
Awesome. What are the sound? What's the sound that comes out of Pick? It calls this cone
Oh,
face
man.
melting.
It's
Is it?
yeah, no, it's like it's like driving. It's like a da 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 bump da 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 da.
Nice.
Something like that.
Yeah, you guys hear this all around you as it kind of reverberates as Rita plucks. Not used too much, but very familiar as something that Rita's very unique instrument gives off. As Rita ends her song, Tarvik, what do you do?
Realizing that there are a set of archers right over here that Tarvik has said nothing to as he's just been pounding away at these things, I'm gonna walk over to here, and using thaumaturgy, I'm gonna make. Yeah, I think those are archers, right?
No, they're blue. They're bow and arrow stashes.
Oh, okay. What are the other dots? Is that something else?
The brown dots.
Yes.
Brown is bear
I
traps.
gotta.
Hunting traps.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there is just
There's-
darts there. Okay, then never mind. Then I just continue this way, and I'm gonna like take like just like a casual walk forward,
Just taking a stroll.
towards those guys. Just a casual one at this point.
Gotcha. As Tarvik just takes his leisurely stroll, his nighttime stroll. Cassandra, what do you do? As you are surrounded... Well, actually, you just have one next to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack the one, but I'm gonna just look at the crazy guy here,
The
and just try to see if I think he has anything to do with the Raven Queen or not.
Interesting. How would you like to determine that? You can choose between insight or religion.
Probably insight. Just like checking on my connection with her to
Yeah.
see if that's something she did.
Go for it.
All right. Still a little delay. Click. Ah, okay. She's always mysterious.
You know it's divine. Other than that, you have no idea.
Okay. Alright. I'll continue to be respectful then. Well, I'll start being respectful just in case. And I'll attack this one.
Alright, go for it. Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You can see as you
Okay,
cut
that's over.
as you cut through, it's not looking good, but it's still on its feet solidly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Looking a little.
All right.
Then.
And that's it.
All right. Now we go to Roland.
Roland would like to shoot at the one next to Cassandra.
Great.
13.
That unfortunately does not hit, as the arrow just whizzes by your face, Cassandra, and sticks in the ground behind you. Let's see what Mark does. Oh, Mark hits! Alright, so he follows your aim as that comment you made last time about Mark having none and you having two gets to him in his soul as he shapes up as he strikes into this one, Cassandra. So you see an arrow whiz by, and then you see one strike into, let's say, the neck of the creature here. As you can see, there's some gurgling ichor coming out of its neck. Anything else, Roland, for your turn?
I kind of want to talk to the guy, but I guess I won't. He's a little far away. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let me go to the creatures. I'm just trying to get anywhere. Loves Rita. We'll be chasing Rita. This one's dead. We go here to try and attack the wall, and that is a hit. So this portion of the wall will take some more damage here. It's looking about half, so you can see there's some perforation of the wall, but not enough for a body to go through. You see this one is still actively trying to hit the wall. Ooh, that one hits too. This part of the wall is gone, and the creature steps through to try and come through here. And the ones below here are still just trying to run, but they're in difficult terrain, so they can't get too far. And do some things. Then we go to some other things. Some other things happen. And then this creature up here, again, will try and slam down into... Ooh, nice. Okay, so the first swing, I think Roland, you probably have a good visual of this. You can see the first swing misses, but then you see the celestial grip the like the divine mace, and you can see he just moves it up and then strikes down with an immense sheer force. A natural 20. And I don't even think, do I need to do math for this? Because I feel like it's just a one-shot. Yeah, it's just a one-shot. This guy had like 1 hit point first, and then now he's dead. As you see him literally smashed into the ground like a pancake, there is but an ichory blob on the ground as the being whips his head and kind of looks towards you, Roland, like in your direction.
I'm gonna point at the one next to me on the gate here. Mm-hmm. More on this side.
And then Cromwell.
Tracking that one that was following Rita, I'm just going to run up to it and kind of just battle cry at it and take a swing at it.
Go for it. Oh, wow. You are one of extremes. I feel like this keeps happening to you. Like natural 1 and natural 20. Unfortunately, that one
I know it
is
always
not.
Back and forth. If it's not one, it's the other. I'll take another.
Go for it. Unfortunately, this one's just shy as you swipe twice. The sludgy ichor that is kind of coming out of its, oozing out of its body, because it's not looking good, is just kind of covering the ground. And as you swipe, you're just not able to get good traction on your feet to get in a really good targeted lock. And so your swings go wide just ever so slightly. What do you do? Anything else?
Just trying to keep its attention. I'll just yell out at it. Hey, ugly! You need to stay here and finish this.
You can see it doesn't even pay any attention to you. You can see it's got love eyes on Rita.
Not that forgettable.
As here something happens before Rita. Give me 1 second. Okay, Rita.
Okay, Rita. I'm going to... There we go. I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to do against this one the cone of face melting. Not close enough to catch Cassandra in it.
Yes, strategically placed.
Yeah.
Understood. That is a save with an 18.
Okay, so I think that's half damage.
All right.
And then I step back. And that's it.
All right. Cassandra, you feel not to the effect of damaging you, but you feel very strong audio waves, kind of as like a residual, the most of the impact hitting the death creature in front of you. As Rita moves a step back, we then train our focuses down to the map at Tarvik. What does Tarvik do?
Sorry, I was muted there. Tarvik, knowing that they are still running away, is just gonna take another casual jaunt forward, and that will be it.
Fantastic. Cassandra, as we go back up to the top.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stab the guy.
Stab.
Yeah. Rogues are easy. Especially when I'm out of spell slots for the paladin and stuff. It's just stabby stab.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unfortunately, this does not work. Oh, but that one works.
Alright, little tiny.
A little nick. Yes.
And just keeping an eye on the field. Is this one going through at all, or is it?
This wall is about halfway. You can see it's broken in about halfway.
Okay. Alright, cool. I'll stay.
Alright. You swipe forward, your first swipe misses, and then you just catch it at the end for a bit of a hurt. Roland, what do you do?
Roland's going to shoot at the one next to Cassandra. Ooh,
Nice. What is your flair for this one?
I feel like as Cassandra stabs and it like turns to look at her, it just turned the wrong way and exposed the back of its neck as the firebolt just went right into that that area.
Very nice. Another lobbed head at your feet, Cassandra. More ichor
Nice.
as it drops to the ground. Anything else for your turn, Roland? As Mark will not know what to shoot at, but shoots this way.
And I'll like, okay, I'll I guess shout to Cassandra and Rita. They're all dead on this side. Still fighting on this side, and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Alright, with Mark missing and you having shouted the status of the wall, we go to these creatures here. This one moves in this way. This one's still locked with Rita. The one to the left of the wall, pounding in but not able to get through. And these at the bottom with Tarvik still running away. We go to that, and then this will start flying this way. Unable. Nope, still unable to move. You see it kind of look at your hand gestures, Roland, as it moves in this way, and it is now right here. Unable to do anything, it's going to dash to try and make it over here. Right here-ish. He'll get right here. All of you see this. Rita, Cassandra, Cromwell, Roland, you all have sights on this divine creature that is now here. But it took its movement and action. Now we go to Cromwell.
The only thing I can do is I'm just going to dash up the wall and try to get as far as I can, but that'll be my movement.
Okay.
And turn.
second while I make a position. Cromwell, from behind you, just passively, you hear shouts for the gates to be opened. You see the gates opened, and a blue-haired figure steps out of the gate.
Hey.
As the gates close behind Rita, you see this being, the creature careening towards you that has just been pining for you, and one hitting the wall. What do you do?
Well, I think I'm gonna give this one an encore as I'm gonna run up here and try to get it with the cone. Ooh.
Nice. That is a save with a 20. So half for 5. Oh, what is your flare?
Oh my gosh! So I run up. I've got my my axe that I'm like strumming on, and it's just driving music until I like hit these big power chords. They're not dissonant. They're just loud, and they the oscillation of the vibrating air just lines up perfectly, and I want to explode this Gloomer's like head. So like
Dope.
It's like the ichor, just like there's a just like this big pressure of ichor that just blows out of its eyes and out of its mouth as its head is like just exploded outward.
Very nice.
And it just crumples onto the ground.
Yeah. So you see the waves, and you've had some pretty good hits with this before, but like you said, this is just perfecto. As the sound waves hit immediately, you see like the face freeze, its gaping mouth still wide and open, and for a second you think, oh, that's weird, like, did I paralyze him? But no, in that instant there's just a spray of ichor. It splashes your face. It even splashes Cromwell's face as it reaches that far. It just explodes everywhere. There's a perfect circle of ichor all around as your absolute awesome cone of face melting just explodes it into little drops of ichor all over the place.
Okay, and that's
Cromwell
a turn
will be
for
like,
me.
"Ah, it's in my mouth."
Oh, that would happen.
Oh.
Amazing. That ends your turn. Yes?
Yep.
Alright, Tarvik.
I think I got a little bit too far away. Just a little bit. So I'm going to back up one set steps right to here. So I have view of the gate if something were to attack down here. But I saw a view of them. And I'm just going to say I hold a Toll the Dead for any enemy that gets within range of it.
Fantastic. Remind me of your held action if I forget.
Gotcha.
As we go to Cassandra. If you are talking, you are muted.
Yes, I did it again. I'll go ahead and get out my crossbow to shoot at this one. So, hopefully. Go, crossbow. There you go.
Absolutely.
Alright, so a little thing there. And I will move away from all of the corpses, I guess. How far am I gonna get? I got I'll just get to the other side, essentially. Okay. Okay, cool.
Alright. And... Oh... Alright.
Oh.
Yes. You are totally right in that there is some resistance to fire, but I'm not going to retract the full damage that I've done. It's just in your benefit because I reread this wrong this session. So
Okay.
we'll keep it as is. But yes, you noticed before that
Going
there definitely
forward.
was, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah, there was a semicolon in
I-
there that I caught last time but did not catch today. So, yeah. Then we go to Roland.
Okay, so Roland would have switched back to bows and arrows then. Okay, I'm going to fire at this one, and I'm going to look around to see if the runners are back with reports from the other gate. But fire first, on bow.
Unfortunately. Also, with a resounding failure, Mark also misses. However, as you both are trained on the target and you miss, this plays right into it. You actually do hear someone coming from the left side, a runner, and thinking about timing-wise, you think that this is pretty fast. But the runner says, "Everything's okay! Raylene said it was okay. Nothing on that side."
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, so she probably came from this side up? I'm just thinking out loud. Okay.
Here.
We don't have anyone
The empty
guarding
gate?
the vault right now.
Nope.
Uh-uh.
Oh, we went pretty far away from that. I might shout like, "There's only one left. Let's kill it and regroup at the gate." But that's my
Alright.
turn.
Alright, and then we have this creature come this way against the wall. Yeah, okay, it reaches that edge. It's gonna try and attack. Oh, very nice. Okay, so we have a hit on this corner for not too much. You guys can't see it. Except for Raylene. Raylene can see it. Who else? Oh my gosh. There's like... Nice job, guys. You're clearing them out. This guy misses up at the wall, and these guys are just taking strolls just like Tarvik. This creature is gonna come smash down. Let's see, both wonderful hits, and we'll see what the damage is. Is it enough? It's enough. You see this creature, the celestial creature, slam down with two heavy, heavy strikes. And the death creature that was here drops immediately. Cromwell. You probably see this happen in the distant. What do you do?
I'll see if I can call out to Roland and just be like, "Was that the last?"
Seems to be the last. Here, we need to check the other gates.
And then he'll just point at the being. "And we're okay with this one?"
Yeah, it's nice. And I you know, I would say that I can't. After a moment, I think you're talking about Mark, so I say, "Yeah, that's fine." He's trying.
He's trying. Oh my God,
Better?
that's great. Amazing.
Cromwell will then turn back to go back to the gate.
She's looking. Cromwell, you would see her. You see Raylene just immediately at the gate, and she's kind of looking at the creature, the divine creature, a bit. And then you hear her just kind of go, "Hmm." And then she turns her attention this way. She noticed this creature. She's gonna use her full to go this way. And we go to Rita.
Rita sort of like hearing everything that's happening in Roland's last words, she immediately just she's been playing she's been playing Pig this whole time, and she just starts going, starts plucking a new tune. Ba-dee-ba-da, 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 ba-dee-ba-da. I want to be an eagle, and I cast polymorph.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
You've never done that before, right?
Yeah.
I have never done that before.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a trump card. I had a T-Rex that could have come out this whole time.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
Typical Rita.
Yeah. Yeah, I cast polymorph. I become a giant eagle. If I can put that down, I don't know if I can. And I'm just going to... I mean, that was an action, so I'm going to fly 80 feet toward Ilaria's house. I'll just use my... I don't have... Okay, I'll just go 80 feet. And that is that. I'm concentrating on polymorph now instead of the other spell. And yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Amazing. You guys, for the first time, see Rita completely disappear and just turn into an eagle. Man, can you imagine? I don't know how I would react as like a person.
Yeah.
We go to Tarvik.
I guess because it's Magic World, it's not
That's true. That's
as
true.
crazy, but it's also like
It's pretty crazy though.
crazy.
Polymorph is a dope spell.
Yeah, it's super cool. We're at Tarvik.
Oh, Tarvik. Yep. I'm just gonna keep doing my same thing. Unless I see anything else around me at all, keep holding it.
With your passive, you don't. But if you want to take a look with perception check, you can.
Yeah, why not? 17.
You do not notice anything, no.
Okay, sounds good. Keep holding it then.
Yep. Cassandra, top of the round.
It gets wings, but me? All right. At least I can run fast, ish. Is there a hole in the wall over here that I can run through?
It's only on the other side.
Oh, okay.
The
So I
black
may as well
mark.
just run this way. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Marlene's gone for that one.
You see this one's like half caved in. If you want to push it through for the...
Damage it for that.
Yeah, damage the wall.
Yeah, I think the villagers might get mad at me. What do I got? I got like 80, so we'll go there. All right. But I can't like fly over buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's movement action and bonus action.
Oh wait, don't you
Dash.
as a rogue have second story?
Yes, I do. I can climb. Climb doesn't cost me extra movement. But I
okay.
still have to climb it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And then dexterity applies to my running jumps instead of strength, which is nice.
Very nice. So Cassandra boogies on down, and Roland, what do you do?
Roland's going to say to the Celestial, well, we're gonna go this way to look for more threats. If you want to go that way, and I'll kind of point to the wall towards where Tarvik is, which I guess is west. I don't know. And just suggest that he like follows the wall that way, and say, when it's clear, we'll probably meet at the Holy Beacon. And I'm going to. Does he acknowledge that? Does he seem like he's cool with that?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Very nice. He just kind of looks at you, and then his body seems to shift towards where you've pointed in the other direction, seeming like he's following.
Oh, oh wait, can I do this? Let me see. Sorry. I may not have a thing to do this. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Cool. And I'll say, make a big noise if you want us to come, but I would like to slide down the ladder and maybe trade off with someone else, and I am going to head this way too.
Okay.
How much movement is it to slide down the ladder?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No more.
I'm at the bottom of the ladder. I'm going to, with my absolute very last spell, cast Expeditious Retreat on myself so that I can be a little faster. And I will concentrate on that, and I will move bonus and dash this way as well.
Awesome.
Should be 90 there-ish. Okay. Well, that is my turn.
Alright. Let's see. There's only one left. Well, no, not true. Only one left on this side. He misses, and these guys took a stroll. Very easy. It's gotten so much easier for me. Thank you, guys. This is much better than what it was before. The creature you've directed goes off to this direction. We'll go this way. You'll make it over here. Cromwell.
Just gonna keep dashing and try to catch up to Raylene.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
As you get nearer to Raylene, you see what drew her attention. This death creature. She's not going to be able to make it, but let's see. What's she gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna stop here. She's gonna go all the way. You see her reach the death creature. Rita, what do you do?
Move and dash.
Alright.
Ew.
Get Rita.
Speed. Tarvik.
Still doing my thing.
Alright. Taking a stroll. Cassandra.
Strolling. Speed strolling.
Rolling.
Sorry. Yep, gonna keep running.
Oh man, we're all moving. Set.
Not 100% sure where Rita is going, but I'll shout to the others. Where are we going next? Cromwell and Cassandra.
Vault.
Vault. Okay, vault. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. The death creature tries to hit at the wall, misses, and these guys keep taking their stroll. Thingy here. Go along here. Come here. Cromwell. Keep dashing, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna just dash. Probably be able to catch up to her.
Alright. Now we get to Rayleigh's turn. Let's see. Hold on, she's missing a thing. Give me a second, sorry. Yes. Okay. Those hits. Okay. You can see Raylene make slashes very deeply into the creature. She just has a short sword that was collected as part of the weapons given to the citizens. And so you can see the death creature is not looking good as she kind of hacks in. Rita. Flying. Zipping. You're talking, you're on mute.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, I was not quite prepared. I was looking at some stuff, some options, and now they're all in the way. But yeah, I'm gonna move 160 feet, and I'll do that as soon as I can, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Tarvik, I'm assuming you're also strolling.
I'm not even strolling. I'm just standing still and I'm waiting.
Ooh, he stopped his stroll.
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra.
Alright, continue my mad dash, yeah. I'm gonna go around the pit, just saying.
I'm assuming you guys can avoid. You know where.
Yeah. And I think I have another 40, so that's good there. Who's the blue person here?
Who's the what?
Who's
that's
this one here?
Yeah, that's
Roland? Okay. All I see is the blue dot when you do that.
Yep. If that's the rest of her turn, then I'm still just chasing after Rita too.
Alright.
Oops, wrong one.
The equal.
Going here.
And the creature will try to hit Raylene. And does hit Raylene for a weak wit here. Okay. Things happen here. There's some movement here. Chroma. You can see the creature like dug into Raylene a bit with his ooey gooey pale ichor hand. What do you do?
I'll move around her and flank it and take a couple strikes.
Go for it. Awesome. Your damage is awesome. What is your flare? This is last standing.
Seeing that it's had hit Raylene, I'll jump through around, be like, this needs to end, and I'll slash my axe at its neck, try to take its head clean off.
Nice. And you do, with one fatal swoop. The neck severed and the head on the ground. Body drops. It is Raylene's. Just kind of looks to you half-hearted and says, I had that. And she's gonna stands there and runs off back towards, and you can see she's kind of surveying the area.
As she runs off, I'll be like, you're welcome.
Yeah, you guys remember Raylene? She wasn't the most polite. Rita. Fly. Zippity zoom.
Zoom.
Zoom. Tarvik, staying still?
Yup.
Alright. Cassandra.
Gonna dash. I'm gonna tell the townspeople to continue to guard the gate and send a runner to Ilaria's house if there's more.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then there we go.
Alright. And I will say we're at the top of the round here. We are out of combat. You guys have sat for a few seconds, kind of listening in your well-trained ears for signs of combat, and in your respective areas, nothing has happened. I'm going to keep this board up, just because Tarvik, you have those two that are kind of in the distance, but we're going to get a little loosey-goosey here. We're going to go out of the turn order. But eventually those things are going to, for Tarvik, those things are going to kind of reappear. So just keep that in mind as we kind of go into this, because I don't want to go every single turn, because I feel like we know kind of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, Rita, you are on your way to Ilaria's house, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop over around Ilaria's house first, checking on the vault.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna, I think, swoop over toward, this gate here. Afterwards, I'm gonna,
left,
up this way.
Okay, perfect. Your choice. You can use your passive or you can try a perception roll for as you kind of take a look at the house and the gate as you make your way.
Sorry, I was muted. I was just about to look at my at the polymorph spell and see if it answers this question. But maybe you can answer it.
Nope, I cannot. Please look at this. Please look at the description.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out whether or not my invocation for Devil's Sight, I can still benefit from that while I am polymorphed.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
2 or 3. Yes. Okay.
I don't
cool.
care what it says. I'll just say yes.
Okay. Cool. So I have. I can see. So I can see really well. Even in the dark. So out to 120 feet, I see as though it were daylight. And then as an eagle, I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. So that's kind of a good combo.
Right.
Yeah. So I will. I will do a giant eagle perception check at advantage.
Awesome.
Does this work in roll 20? Yeah. Okay. So I 22.
With this, almost as if you were seeing in the daytime, you see the outlines and the shapes, though in grayscale a bit, still no less defined. You see no indication of any tampering around the vault or Ilaria's house. It seems to be quiet in this area. And as you kind of swoop up and look towards the gate, you notice there are a few citizenry who are kind of prepared and who are kind of looking off in the distance in this direction where a lot of commotion was happening. As they kind of look towards the eagle kind of swooping in, they're kind of, half aware of the eagle flying above, and still kind of focused towards that direction. Though you see that takes them out of their focus onto the situation. They kind of look at you up in the sky, and they see a giant eagle. Though nothing seems to be disturbed, there doesn't seem to be evidence of any fighting of any sorts. We jump towards, let's say, Cromwell, Roland, and Cassandra. You guys are all kind of clumped up. You guys were making your way down towards the house, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say you guys probably make it to the house, and I'll move you guys here. You guys probably see that there hasn't been any entry. Again, no tampering. It seems like everything's okay.
Okay. Do we see Giant Eagle? No, she's pretty far away.
She's
okay.
pretty far,
yeah.
You
Roland...
hear a caw in the distance, and then shouts of surprise.
She's fine.
Yeah, she's definitely fine. Yeah, for sure.
Check on Tarvik next.
Yeah.
Or someone should stay here, though.
Yeah.
Do you want to start your
Okay.
rest?
I'll stay and make sure nothing comes through this gate.
I mean, if everything's done, then I can rest. But I mean, I need 8 hours, so It doesn't help until things are actually done.
Yeah.
I'm still speedy for like another 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were speedy. Okay. Yeah, you go check on.
He's like jogging. He's like jogging in
Tarvik.
place.
Yeah,
So much energy.
yeah.
Yeah, go check on Tarvik. Cromwell, you stay here. I'm gonna check on the safe house.
What are you checking on?
The safe house, the holy beacon.
Gotcha. I told the Celestial to meet at the Holy Beacon, so maybe maybe we can all congregate there and at some point. But
Okay.
I will go
Then
check on Tarvik.
I guess Cromwell will just come with me to the holy beacon.
All right. So
Short people.
Sounds good.
you guys have a plan, but don't move your tokens yet.
Yeah.
As we're going little chunks here. The creature is probably going to make its way roughly here, so he's going to be pretty close. Tarvik, what have you decided? Are you just staying in place?
I'm just waiting at this point.
Okay.
At this point, I think Tarvik's familiar enough with his own ability to know that like something's going to happen where they're not going to be turned anymore, and they're probably going to want to come back at Tarvik, or the wall. In either case, he has a decent view of all of that, so he's just kind of waiting to see where they reappear before moving any further.
Yep. Absolutely. On that note, make a d20 roll for me, please. 11 to 20. They're coming after you. Anything below, they're going to change course and go towards the wall. All right.
Oh, yep.
They're going to change course, though it is difficult terrain. They're not getting too far, but you do see them pop out. I'll say you've been training your eyes vigilantly in the area, and you kind of see them poke out of the floor. So you also see a celestial being careening towards you. It's very bright in this dark night.
Yeah, that sounds great. I will, as soon as I see them get out, I will 5, 10, move right up to there with a dash. I don't know how many dashes I would get. I don't even know if we want to do turns necessarily, but like just I move, they move.
Exactly.
I move, they move, kind of thing.
Yeah, we're still doing this little chunk while the other chunks happened. So no, not necessarily turn order, because it's just going to be like three turns in here. But you move. Okay, they're gonna move forward, so you can go ahead and move.
Okay, another dash, dash, and then I guess Celestial also would be moving.
Celestial's coming in hot. Though it's going to be double movement. So he's going to be like right on top of them.
Yep.
They're actually seeing that. They're probably going to try and attack the Celestial. And you kind of see this happening with pittance of a hit. The death creature is going to try and look up and try and gaze, and swings its fist in the air, missing everything. While the Skeleton Wizard, as you aptly named it, will go ahead and try... Interesting. You see a shot go up and just hits. And there's a spark of blue light hit at the celestial being. And you can see it's like a very small mark, like a puff almost, in comparison to the being itself and the glow that it emanates. What do you do?
Yeah, keep going. At this point, I already came this far, I might as well keep going. 5, down. That's my movement.
Okay, amazing. They're gonna get hit, maybe? Yes. They're both gonna get slammed into, and you see this creature wields a mace and takes it off from his back, just swipes down in one very large, strong swoop at both of them. You see, one of them keels over, the death creature keels over and kind of doubles over halfway, but then stands back up. the Skele-Wizard basically next gets knocked off and goes down prone, and then kind of gets back up, and you can see the Skele-Wizard is severely damaged. You can see there's like remnants of little divine glow off of its half like decapitated body, essentially. It's just barely holding on. And then they're gonna try, and that's a fail for that. We see another blast emanate from the Skele-Wizard up towards the creature. And again, another puff of blue against the golden body of the creature. What do you do?
At this point, I think I am close enough now. I'm gonna hold the dead against the Skele-Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to make a save for me, rolled the worst damage on the higher one, but
oh, but that's a fail.
Okay, so it takes 2 necrotic damage.
I hate when that happens.
I know it's the worst, but it does happen, and I'll move another 30 feet up forward.
It's like punishing you for something good.
I know. Well, it's the idea that like realistically I should not be rolling the other one, but I'm just too lazy to like have 2 different cantrips, right? So
yeah. All right, so you can see the Skele-Wizard just hold its head in pain, and creature's gonna try. The celestial creature is gonna try again. Ooh, ouch! With a natural 1, unfortunately misses on the first, but the second hits very well. You see the Skele-Wizard go down immediately. You can see the other half of his body is completely vaporized with the second hit. And then you see some more damage to the death creature, though. It looks like it's still holding on. Though it looks kind of bloodied, it's still stable and standing. What do you do?
Yeah. Another totally dead against the death creature.
Okay.
I had some better damage. And I'll move another 30 feet forward. I think I'm right about off. Alright, so yeah, 11 necrotic damage, and I'll be basically like almost right up on him, I think.
Nice.
At this point.
You can see the creature now looks pretty weakened, and when it tried to kind of reach out and damage the Celestial, you saw that it was so weak that it couldn't really grasp hold on to anything. The Celestial creature comes down again, strikes down, and you can see with one swoop again, it kind of takes the mace, swirls it down, and then not even using the head of the mace part, but just the wooden rod, slams down vertically, and splat. The death creature is no more. And then the celestial creature looks at you and holds your gaze. What do you do?
I don't look at it at all. I actually try to avoid eye contact as much as possible, which isn't even uncommon for Tarvik to do in a normal situation. Sure. Where I don't but I think Tarvik will look down at the death creature, take out his axe, and just chop off the head, and add it to his growing pile of bags to eventually turn in somewhere. I think. Geez, I have a lot of them. So I'll do that with both the Skele-Wizard and
you guys need like a wagon.
The Gloomer. Yeah. I'm currently holding. I probably realistically have like probably closer to like almost 3 bags worth of heads because I have 10 Gloomer heads and 2 skeleton heads in here.
Yeah, you're gonna raise the cash.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Get to Duras.
Yeah, if we could survive that long, yes, that is true. But if I don't know if the celestial creature keeps staring at me, eventually though, Tarvik, I'm just gonna walk over to the wall. I'm gonna use my ring of jumping to jump over the wall, nice. And I'm gonna get into the city and just keep going this way.
Dope. You do notice that the celestial creature kind of takes a look at you for like a couple of beats, and what's your passive again? It's pretty high. 18?
It's 7. Yeah, 18.
So with that, you notice an almost imperceptible grunt with the hint of a sneer as the celestial being careens off. This way, actually. This way. And, like, continues forward.
Okay.
Okay, so, Rita, what are you doing? Are you just hanging out around the gate?
I think I'm gonna just fly off map north and like do some like big arcing circles around the town and kind of maybe a little bit further out into the the valley. I've got an hour of being an eagle, and so I want to use that time to look out for any sort of straggling gloomers or bad guys that could still be approaching.
Limits.
I mean, I plan to do this for like an hour, I think, from when I cast it.
Mm-hmm.
So how far can I go? I've got 80 feet of movement.
Like, you want to use as much as your movement to be able to go out as far as you can and then come back?
It's not yet. No, I don't really want to do like a straight line. I want to do like a perimeter.
Okay.
I would say the biggest perimeter that I think I can do.
Okay. We'll keep you relatively close to the city boundaries, but you do get decently far. You're probably off the map. And you're probably just outside of the map, and you're probably doing something like this, and just kind of like doing this kind of thing. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay. So something close, like to kind of get full coverage, you're kind of around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you're off flying. The townsfolk had no idea what to do with the giant eagle. They didn't attack, they were just scared. They were like, wow, that's a big eagle. And they just kind of left you to be. You got lucky. The three of you in town, as you make your way towards, you're taking the most direct route, correct? Like, you're going this way towards where you think Tarvik is?
Well, I think I was. I don't know if Cassandra and Cromwell were following me or if they were just going straight to the Holy Beacon.
Yeah, we're going to the Holy Beacon.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, straight to the beacon.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Roland, you're probably making your way like this, coming through this way. As you make your way kind of here, you see out of the corner of your eye Tarvik. You kind of make it here, and Tarvik's kind of making his way this way. So you expected him kind of be up front, but you notice his figure coming in this way. For the two of you, Cromwell and Cassandra, you guys probably come here, and you're at the Holy Beacon. You see there are people, like the citizenry who you kind of left there to treat anyone who was wounded. You see they're kind of nervously there. Some of them are kind of mouth agape, staring up at the sky. A few of them are huddled. You will see Galana there with some of the people who huddled, who are kind of holding their hands in a circle, just kind of praying and like muttering prayers for safety, for etc., as they kind of see you walk up. So let's go to Roland and Tarvik. So Roland, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye Tarvik coming in that way, and you see in the distance a glow of the celestial being making his rounds. But what do you do when
I'll shift and go join Tarvik. Tarvik.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
How'd you guys do?
I think we did all right. Was the gate breached that way?
Oh, no, they didn't really even touch the wall, really.
It's good. The north had a lot. Yeah, the gate was breached briefly, but there appears to be no more. We're meeting at the Holy Beacon. You want to run with me?
Oh, okay. Do we need to run? Is this a run situation?
I have a feeling that people were dying there. It would probably be a run situation, and given we don't know, we do not know.
Why would people be dying there?
Because we are under siege from evil creatures.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Okay, but did the walls get breached anywhere?
Yes, definitely walls breached. If more were right behind the group, and when we left, we would not know at all, and they would definitely be all dying up there for sure.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true for basically any point on the wall, though, right?
It is for sure. Yes. If you do not feel like running right now, I feel
I mean,
like
I can. I'll jog.
jog.
I
Let's
guess.
jog. Okay.
I guess. And we'll just start jogging towards the Holy Beacon.
Good compromise. All right.
Is Roland still on speed mode?
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say
lasts
he
10
is.
minutes. It only lasts 10 minutes.
I think you're
He's
within.
probably getting close.
He's getting close. I
Yeah,
think
so-
you're within.
So Roland's going 90 around, so he might be lapping Tarvik a little.
Yeah, I was
bit.
going to say, I don't even feel like Tarvik is sprinting in this situation, right? Like, he's not dashing. He's probably just going his 30.
Mhm.
So Roland is absolutely, like, probably, like a kid on, like, a bike
Yeah.
where their parents are just walking. That's basically what it is.
Yep.
Like, they're, like,
I'm gonna check this alleyway. I'll
riding
get
ahead
back.
and then walking back, and then riding ahead and then walking back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check behind that tree. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Alright, but
As he's buzzing around Tarvik, you guys make your way. While you guys had met up, decided what to do, and started making your way, Cromwell and Cassandra, you guys kind of find the scene in front of you. As I mentioned before, at the Holy Beacon, what do you do?
Is the pillar of light still there, or did it fade when the
It disappeared.
winged guy showed up?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. The initial attack has been wiped out. There was
Oh, good.
unexpected aid from a divine being.
What was that light? What do you mean initial attack? There's more?
Do
Well,
we
we
see
don't
You killed
Galana?
them all? You hear just a couple
Yes.
of people like barraging you with questions and stuff.
I'll answer as much as I can as they're barraging me. Yes, they're all dead. We don't know how many are gonna come, but I think we're safe for a while. We should still keep guards out and stuff like that, and just trying to keep them all calm, and then like make room for Cromwell to go and find Galana.
Yeah, I immediately start looking for Galana and make a beeline if I can see her.
Absolutely. You see her within the confines of the church. Again, there's a circle of people who are kind of in prayer, some people outside of the circle who are joining in on the prayer. She notices when you walk up, and I'm assuming you're making eye contact, and she kind of excuses herself from the prayer, and she gets up and she goes off a little bit to the side as she kind of looks at you expectantly to what's happening. Oh, what? I think I heard a bit of Cassandra's announcement earlier, but we're safe for now.
Cromwell looks at her and speaks in Dwarvish. Do you know what happened? What was that being?
I
You
love
need to
that.
start telling me.
Inspiration. DM inspiration. Immediately. She will respond back. Man, don't make me do the accent. I'm sorry, I can't. I really tried with.
You said you loved it. Are you gonna do it, girl?
I can't. Guys, do you remember in Andalurk? That was a train wreck of an experience. I'll try. But in Galana's voice, I don't know. She has her voice. Galana has her voice. I don't know if I can do that accent in Galana's voice. She's gonna respond, I'm sorry, we saw the light as well, but, we don't really know what it was. You can
I
absolutely
insight check?
that. You believe her. She's telling the truth. She's as confused as you are.
Galana, there's something out there. And you need to know that it was divine. And I don't understand, and I thought you would have known.
I understand. I'm a bit perplexed, but perhaps the gods, they shine their light favorably upon our endeavor. I can't say what it was, but from what I can tell, it was divine, and if it helped us, then we must be on the right side. Right?
Absolutely. I'm glad whatever you're praying for helped us out. But what can we do here?
Well, luckily there weren't many injured who we needed to tend to, but we are prepared. I think Cassandra mentioned this is only the initial attack. Do you know anything of what we're supposed to expect?
I do not know. We were able to fight off the first wave. There might be more. I think Rita's out there looking for more things, but we should be prepared that I don't think they're going to be stopping anytime soon.
I see. Well, we'll keep praying, and maybe there'll be more beacons of light. All we can do is pray and hope the gods shine their light favorably upon us.
Well, if you need anything from us, you let us know. I think we're going to go wait outside for the rest of the group, and like I say, I think something's coming here that you might want to be seeing.
She kind of nods, a little worried. Thank you, Grumon. If we can do anything here, we'll do our absolute best. She kind of looks down at her feet. Wishing you all well.
Then he looks at her and speaks in common. Claudia, you did really good here. You've really helped the city, and we'll do what we can. So just look for us outside, and I'll head back to Cassandra.
You see, she takes like a gulp, as she kind of nods silently as you walk off towards Cassandra. Tarvik and Roland, you meet up. What are the four of you doing?
I guess who's coordinating on this town side? Is it Ron? Is he coordinating like the watches and stuff?
Yes, he's helping with coordination. So the main people would be Ron, Yelsa, and oh boy, Monty and Grucknard.
Okay. All right, I'll let Ron know that we're exhausted. We need a rest. So what do you guys think? We should tell them to keep watches, or should we keep watches?
I mean, if we could rest maybe kind of close to one of the gates, maybe, or maybe we can just go back to the house and try to fortify there until someone comes and gets us. Might be fine, but I don't like how the gate. I mean, they penetrated the gates in the north. If there's another wave comes, like, at very least we should like sleep nearby there, so that we can help if it does come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are the guard quarters being used? Can we sleep there?
No, they are not being used. You can. And so, oh, well, okay. You mean, sorry. The governess house and the guard quarters are, like, in the same building, and you know that building is exclusively for the, no longer governess, but colonel. And actually, no, it's for the governor, who is now Zeke. But you know, like, yeah, you know from like passing it on that the house is like locked only for them, but you could definitely try and get it. Absolutely.
I feel like we should definitely do that.
Okay.
Like, there is that weird
really enabling me, Roland, but
I agree. Well, if it was anyone other than Zeke, probably not. But Zeke won't mind. Zeke likes us.
Yeah, he's our bud.
Didn't he owe us after that last encounter? I don't know. He definitely won't mind.
Yeah, we'll tell Ron to find us there.
Okay. You
So
tell
we'll
Ron
tell
you're
Permission
there.
from Seek. Yep.
Yep.
He's like, he actually, oh, Rita's not here. Ooh, if it was Rita, he might have given you guys the key. But, you guys mentioned that to him, and you head on your way there. Rita, while you were flying around, go ahead and, well, actually, no. So, you were flying around, you don't see anything, except for there are moments where you see that glow in the distance. Because you're aerial, you're kind of on the same vertical view. There are moments where the celestial being kind of is far off, but relatively close to you, as you're both, it seems like, patrolling. You see the being is patrolling itself around. Maybe not as extensively as you, but it does make itself go around. And then once it kind of reaches and feels satisfied that there's nothing, you see the light immediately beeline towards the Holy Beacon. What anything that you're doing whilst you're flying other than keeping an eye out?
Yeah, I wanna fly over the lake at some point. I just wanna catch some fish.
Amazing. Absolutely. You go ahead and make a perception check for me to see if you can see any fish. Nice. You see one. Even though it's nighttime, you see there's like a darkness below the darkness of the water. And you're tracking it. You see there's one there. Go ahead and... Is there just like a general attack for the eagle? You can just go ahead and hit that.
I've got talons. I'm just gonna dive bomb and talon this thing.
Absolutely. That's enough. It's a fish.
Okay.
You're an eagle.
Yeah.
You're a giant eagle, first off. You swipe in. Describe to me your catch of the day.
Oh man, I just like dive in. I go under the water to catch this thing. I go like all the way in, just dive head like beak first into the water. When I'm in the water, I swing my talons like forward to grab onto the fish, and with just the momentum that I have from like the dive bomb, I angle myself back up and fly out of the water.
Nice. All right, so you have...
I eat it. I eat it mid-fight.
Oh, you eat it. I was gonna say you just have a fish. Nice. You're just having a nice little snack. To you, it tastes delicious. To equal you, it tastes delicious.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just sushi. So, as you guys rally, Rita kind of takes her flight. You see the celestial being, as you guys are making your way to the governor's quarters, go straight to the Holy Beacon and just kind of hovering above. You guys probably have made it here. I'm going to move your tokens a bit. You guys made it this way as you see the celestial being come towards the Holy Beacon and hover above the Holy Beacon. Do you continue towards the governor's quarters, or do you go back?
I'm gonna pause and say to the group, oh, should we go back and talk to it? And we go back and talk to them. Maybe?
Makes me nervous, but yeah.
I think we should just go and start our rests.
You don't
Tarvik.
like him.
Yeah. Nah, I'd rather not. So we're going to Zeke's house, I guess.
Yeah, I'll let you in. I'm gonna talk to the guy.
Oh, okay. Then why don't Roland and why doesn't everybody else just go talk to them, and I'll just go wait.
You can patch the wall.
that. Oh, okay. I guess. I'm just sort of heading off towards the wall because that's the better option.
All right, Tarvik heads off. You guys kind of pivot, and you're going back towards the Holy Beacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Cromwell would like to look at Roland and Cassandra and give a questioning eye raise on why Tarvik's leaving.
I think he said his god was angry, but I'm not sure. Is that me being meta? Hang on.
Well, Tarvik's not
Did
very good
Tarvik
at talking to
say
most
anything?
people.
I thought he'd be happy to see the brother.
I'm not sure. He doesn't talk about his relationship with his god much. Like, you know me, I talk about the Raven Queen all the time. But Tarvik doesn't really talk about Talos? Is that his god?
So yeah.
Do we know if this is his god, or is this something new? Do we know what his looks like?
His looks like lightning and storms.
So probably not this one.
Probably not. Holy Beacon, I believe, is where it appeared over the Holy Beacon, that beam of light. So I'd assume it's associated with Galana's religion and the temple she's built there.
Well, I did check with her when we got there, and she doesn't know what this is either.
We could ask. We could ask the Celestial. See what they say about it.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably be careful.
Billy, it doesn't like the Gloomers, and that seems like a good thing.
Well, I was actually being respectful, and he'll look right at Cassandra.
I blush. Okay, maybe I got a little competitive out there. Little jealous of his wings, okay?
This is a being that has immense power, so let's just be careful.
You're right.
Alright, so you guys chat on your way there, and you see the celestial beings kind of hovering, beating his wings very slowly, and then he slowly starts setting himself down onto the ground in front of the people who are kind of collected there at the Holy Beacon as first aid responders. And you see the creature kind of look towards the crowd. Everyone's there, and everyone is looking at the creature, some with their mouth agape, some immediately drop to their knees and bow, some are saying a silent prayer, and the creature kneels on one knee, puts his arm on the knee that's kind of holding him semi-upright, and just is staring at the people. For the three of you who are there, as you come up to the scene, what do you do?
Gonna walk up and say, "Hail, friend."
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna be half hiding behind Roland.
That's awesome. Cromwell, you're just walking along.
Yeah, but I have untethered my axe, so it's still at my side, but easy to get to.
Gotcha. As you walk up and you hail him, Roland, you don't get a response. I'm a little confused, Cromwell. I forgot to fix your passive. I need to make a note of that today. I'm not quite sure what your passive is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be on par with the rest of you guys, with Cassandra and Roland. The creature is unblinking, ignoring you, and just staring towards everyone else at the Holy Beacon. It's kind of there. it's like that for a while. What do you do?
We are grateful to you for coming and aiding us in this fight. You seem driven with this divine purpose. Will you speak to us?
Still silence, still not acknowledging your presences, and still just staring at the group of the people. And everyone is, in states of shock, etc. All groveling, praying, a little fearful, talking. Some are super, super silent. It's just a mixed match of shock. I think at this point...
Does he have any symbolism on him? Like...
Oh, great question.
For his...
Make a perception
whoever...
check.
Okay.
As you kind of drink him in. You don't get anything through the straw. You drink nothing. He is glowing. He is...
Oh.
He is, he has like a gold light around him, and you see him just as the picture depicted, where he has some gold cloth covering his bottom part. He has that golden mace that's also glowing. He has the bracers. His wings are white. He's pretty blanched out in terms of color. No marked symbols that you can see.
And is Galana in the crowd?
Galana's in the crowd, yeah. She's just staring back, just like other people are.
Do you serve Lux?
Again, nothing. No reaction to you guys. As the being now nods his head down and then swoops up with a lot of air. You kind of feel that reverberation as the creature then moves out. He was probably like this, and then he moves out this way, goes out this way. You guys are probably closer. You guys are here. But he does a head bow, and then
Impression that was he ignoring us, or did he just not understand us? Did we get that
I
impression?
don't think he speaks ever. I don't know if he can speak.
Well, he never spoke, but he definitely seemed to understand when we spoke to him before.
Is he trying to get us to follow him?
Let's follow.
Okay.
We'll do our best to follow him.
Was that a question directed towards me, or was that your character?
Oh.
No, sorry, that was to the DM as well.
sorry.
No, that's okay. I just wasn't sure if when we were speaking to him here, if it seemed like he acknowledged anything we said, or he just didn't want to speak.
Yeah, your choice of insider perception in terms of gauging like how that interaction went down. It was markedly ignoring you guys because his attention was focused on someone else. And with that perception check, you realize his gaze was focused on Galana.
Liar!
Then I'll turn to the others and be like, we could follow him, but I don't know what his intention is.
Well, he seemed to be helpful. Can we keep up with him? How fast is he going? Is he like...
Oh, he goes fast. He's flying fast.
Oh, jeez.
You think you might maybe be able to keep up with him for a little bit, but he'll leave you in the dust.
Alright, fair enough.
Is he still like going? Does he like have any kind of pattern?
You see him careen off towards the front area of the city. And you see his glow like very far away. You can see he's moving towards the front.
I guess we'll go pick up Tarvik at the wall and just check it out.
Seems wise.
All right, so all of you
Okay.
guys make your way map north back to Tarvik.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Effie's repairing the wall.
So Tarvik, you were up here at the holes. These two were the holes, and trying to repair them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would just say Tarvik's not the best at this, but task avoidance he's pretty good at. So yeah, he's gonna just repair the walls the best he can.
Nice.
Try to patch it up. I don't know if there are any like citizens helping out with this, or like everyone's like, "Ooh, shiny light, let's go to the shiny light instead." But if there were any, he'd try to help them out.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. Some of them are trying to definitely help you out, so you'll definitely get some assistance with that. So all of this taking place, I'll say we got into some of the RP stuff a little bit before, so I'm gonna have to adjust. We'll say all of this taking place is 1 hour, because Rita's thing is flying, so when her thing peters out. So Rita's flying for an hour. You guys have kind of been talking, kind of catching each other and the townspeople up to speed. Tarvik has been fixing. So Tarvik, with the help of the other people, you've completely patched up this part of the wall. It is as good as it was before, and it has its full hit points for wall strength.
Nice.
I will say, someone please roll me a, let's see.
Whose turn is it? Tarvik?
D4.
I think it's Tarvik's.
Was it mine? All right.
2. Okay. For the next 2 hours of the night, each of you can do some select things. So you can do repairs or reinforcements. So you can add strength to the walls or add some height to the towers that you have. You can create some more potions if you think that would be helpful. Just some things to kind of add to defenses and offenses. You can also do a short rest where you can recover some things if you'd like. And if there's something else that you would like to do that isn't covered within those 2 things, we can have a conversation as well. But essentially you have 2 time periods, 2 sections that you can do things. So for the first section, what would everyone like to do?
Short rest.
I won't benefit from a short rest. So if people are still doing stuff, I'm gonna probably go help with the wall.
Yeah, like repair up the walls, feels like.
Is Rita come back as a
Yes.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
become a human again. Or I should say a tiefling again.
I think I want to have Tarvik take a short rest too, just to get channel divinities back.
Alright, so is everyone doing a short rest?
Nope,
No.
I want to
Yeah.
do wall
No,
repair.
do some wall repair.
Awesome. Okay, so wall repair people. Roland, with your help, this has been completely patched up. This hole here. So in that hour, with the help of other people, you have completely made it new again. Who else is doing wall repair? Cromwell?
Read it.
Rita? Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Rita, you've completely made this go away. Oh, whoa. This here is gone. This here is gone. And do you have any small ones that might need to... Yep, and this one here will be gone. Cromwell. This one is gone now. And this one... Hold on, let me see. This one is gone. So you guys have been able to patch up all of those during your rest. There is this one that's left. That is 7. This one is 0, so that doesn't count. That one doesn't have any damage. And 8 here. left. But in that time period, you were mostly able to mend the walls to perfect. Anybody that I missed in terms of this first round with options? No? Good. Alright, second round. What are you guys doing?
I want to get with, was it Cromwell who helped with the placing of the bomby mines things originally? I want to get with him, and I want to talk to him about placing them outside the walls instead.
Yeah. Seeing that we were pretty good defensively, I'll go over where all the positions were and maybe move both the mines and the bear traps out.
No, I'll help him.
Nice. Alright, you guys can do your placements as you see fit for those.
I cannot grab any of those, but
Oh no.
new ones. It's okay. I didn't put them originally, I guess. So on the mines, probably away from the walls. And the bear traps too, probably somewhere where, like, if they get stuck in a trap, they won't be able to attack the wall. But maybe just like up here on the road a little bit. What do you think? Do you think, Cromwell? Because we're going to coordinate on this.
Yeah, for sure. Have all those out and out a bit so that if there's arrows or anything, kind of keep them further out.
Okay. You want to place the bear traps? And I can't delete these circles, but whoever can if they want to get rid of these.
I think I can. I'll mess around with those.
Okay.
Wait, I can as well. Which ones do you not want?
These three right here, I moved to be out here instead.
Okay, great. Done.
And I'll at some point tell everyone, including Raylene and everyone else, about their location so that no one accidentally triggers one.
Yes. Smart.
Please. And then do I have time to go do it to the other gates as well, or not so much?
Yes, you do. You can rearrange between the two of you. You can rearrange as much as you want.
Okay.
Right. So Cromwell and Roland are adjusting traps. What are the rest of you doing?
I have a kind of weird one, but so if someone else knows what they're doing.
Never. Do we have a... Can I...
You can still repair. You can repair and then do a little something, because these repairs won't take much. There's 8 damage and 7 damage on this. So if one of you wants to do like a little half. You will?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do the repairs.
You can do a little something and get these to disappear.
Yeah.
And do we know how late into the night it is now, or are we getting closer to the morning?
Yeah, it's like around midnight right now. Oh, actually, it's around 1 a.m. in the morning. Each section takes roughly an hour or so every time. And you had 3 things that you guys did. You had the first initial discussion, the first round, which was a lot of short rests, plus a little bit of repairs, and now we're in the 3rd round.
Oh shoot, can I break into the guards' quarters?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and do your thieves' tools. Nice.
18?
Yes. That does absolutely
All right.
break in. You're able very swiftly and deftly in the middle of the night to break in. All is quiet as you step into a foyer. Have you stepped into the foyer before?
I don't think so. I think Roland and Rita told me about it, but I don't know that I was there with them.
Yeah, so you, Tarvik, even Tarvik have not, but Cromwell definitely has. Roland definitely, yeah, Roland. Okay, so the three of you have, and 2 of you haven't. So, Cassandra, you walk in. I wonder if I can pull it back up. It's archived. But you walk in, you see a foyer entrance, very nice, though not grand and ostentatious. But you can see it's been made with a bit of care compared to the other places in town. And you see on your left side is a very large painting. You see there's some doors on the right side. Oh, I think you've been here. I see your token here. I'm going to change you guys so just you can see here. Yeah, so this was, remember when Nikolai was...
Oh, yeah.
And so you kind of step into this area and...
Look, I'm blonde.
I know. Oh, Tarvik. I need your token on
Put Tarvik on there.
Oh.
So
Yeah, so I guess I would I would actually look at the painting and see if I could roll it up. Like take it out of the frame and roll it up.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Go ahead and make... If you're trying to not damage it, go ahead and just make a sleight of hand.
Okay.
See how well you can do it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the glimpse of kind of where Cassandra was going.
Yeah.
And okay,
17.
You're able to get a bit of the paper, but then you kind of feel that it resists your attempts to like take it off.
Okay, I'll leave it then. And then I'll find wherever the beds are and make up a few beds for us for later.
Nice. So you do see there is one very nice bed, and then you see kind of as you go back on the first level floor, there's a few kind of like quarters for soldiers, quarter beds. So, depending on who wants that very nice plush bed, you guys can fight amongst yourselves.
Whoever gets the most Gloomer kills. Looks like Roland right now.
Well, I actually had 7 Gloomer kills when I ran out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go get those heads.
Yeah, you definitely should.
And then are we stockpiling the heads? Do we have all the heads?
That's really good, yeah.
Pile?
Well, I was going to say that was what part of Tarvik's thing was just going to walk around and chop off all the heads, and then maybe just because at this point, realistically, I don't how many Gloomers did you guys have up there?
Gosh, there was
Well, I killed 7. I don't know how many you all got.
6, 7, 8.
I'm putting them up here in the top.
6. Okay. So 7.
15?
So there was a total of 17 heads altogether, it seems like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 17 heads altogether. Tarvik already cut off 2, so he will add another 15 to his stack.
Alright, that sack is full.
But multiple sacks. I'm assuming along the way.
We're gonna get you a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Well, more like Tarvik's fairly strong. I was just gonna say like Tarvik can just leave this in or I was gonna say Galana's house, but I don't think Galana's going to like it much. Ilaria's house for the time being until we leave. Because I imagine we'll go back there at some point. But let's see. I need to add...
Did we fix the basement preserving enchantment?
I don't think
we
so.
We just fixed the door. Okay.
I think we just... Well, I think... Did we... I'm not sure we ever broke the basement abjuration magic. We just broke the door, but I think the basement is still protected where we can't teleport into it.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Oh, got you.
Which we found out when we tried to, and ended up in the...
You got shunted.
In the shunted
right.
forest.
Yeah. Yes. Whoops. Yeah, I think we originally thought that was for like preserving the wine, which not the case. Okay, that's where I got mixed up. All right. Very cool.
All right, so Tarvik's
I'll,
cutting heads. You went
I'll-
in, got ready, filled up some of the cracks. Who's left? Rita, what are you doing?
I would like to short rest for the second hour, and then during that short rest, I would like to use my disguise kit to create a disguise. It's kind of a disguise, I guess it's a disguise. Just a moderate change to my appearance.
All right. Change you shall have. And can someone please roll me a d20?
Oh, hang on. Before that, would I
Yes.
be able to have a brief conversation as part of either my short rest or somebody or chopping off the heads or something?
Yes, absolutely. Chopping off the heads. You're done.
yeah.
What do you do?
While everyone else is busy, I'm going to sneak off and go to Galana's house, or where Galana is.
Mm-hmm. And she's at the Holy Beacon.
Okay. I don't know if I need to really roll for this. I think Tarvik's the only one who knows that Galana is definitely more powerful than she says she is, and then all of a sudden, a definitely angel was summoned here. Could I feel like reasonably put the pieces together and just be like, okay, this is definitely Galana who did this.
With you and your interactions that you've had with her and the things that have happened, absolutely you piece together with your high wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I'll approach her at the... Is she at the Holy Beacon or is she at her house?
She's at the Holy Beacon. Yeah, she's with other people there.
Mm-hmm. I'll go up to her and I'll just say, Galana, I think we need to talk.
Oh, of course. Excuse me all. She kind of excuses herself from everyone else. She kind of walks over to, a quieter part of the church. How may I help you, Tarvik? Are you hurt in any way?
That's not really an issue. Look, we all have our reasons to keep our secrets. I don't really care why you did it or why you lie about it. All I want to know is how long is it going to be here?
I'm sorry. Lied about. I don't seem to be following.
I'm sure you don't.
You can insight that if you want. You can insight this conversation.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll insight.
Right.
14?
Oh, she rolled low. Yeah. Oh, she's lying. She knows exactly what you're talking about. She's nervous.
Okay. Look, like I said, we all have our secrets. We all have the reasons we don't talk about things. I do not care why you're hiding it. And I do not care why you did it now. I'm not going to ask those questions. I'm not going to tell the others about it. There's no reason for it. So, all I want to know is how long is it going to be here so that we can possibly rest while it's still here.
Tarvik, I understand you must be under an extreme amount of stress, and I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but perhaps I can prepare you some food in the back here. And she kind of leads you, kind of giving you
further
a hint
back.
to kind of follow her back.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
You'll follow her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You follow her into the back door as she closes the door, and you're in this kitchen area alone. And she keeps going into that room to the left that was completely bare with just a table on it that had...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't know about this. I'm so sorry. I'm describing like you know about it. Sorry. So there's a kitchen in the back, like a pantry area. It has some food. It has like a sink, and you walk straight back through there, and then you reach the end of the building, and then you turn left, and there's a door there. And when you go through the door, you see that there is this small kind of like alcove-ish, foyer-ish area that is completely devoid of anything in the room except for a table that's kind of pressed up against the wall from when you're looking at it. And then to the right side, you see what should be like a blank wall, but you see a faint outline of a door. So it seems like this is a back door. And so she kind of leads you into this very blank area. And then she kind of sighs a bit. Thank you for your concerns and understanding that some people perhaps may not want to talk about their past. I appreciate your empathy in there. She kind of sighs deeply again.
Yeah.
I spoke with him, and based on what Cassandra mentioned earlier, she said this was an initial attack. I prayed, and there was a divine intervention, and my prayers were answered. I asked for them to help us win against this fight, and it seems this fight is not over. He'll be here until the fight is over. I don't know when that will be. And if it ends up being that the morning comes and there is nothing else, he'll leave. But until then, he's mentioned he'll stay. And I ask you, please, do not mention this to others, and I have full faith that you won't, seeing what kind of person you are.
Mm-hmm.
Very glad you've come here and you're helping the town. And I'll do as much as I can as well with the limitations that I have.
That is appreciated. And for what it's worth, you're certainly better than about lying about it than Renee. So there's always that.
You mean Raylene?
Oh, Raylene, excuse me, not Renee.
I was thinking, I was like, oh shoot, did I forget about a character?
No. Yes, Raylene.
She'll silently nod to you and kind of hold your hand. She kind of lays her left hand underneath yours and picks it up, and then places her right hand on top. And then just kind of looks you in the eye and just squeezes a little bit and says, "Thank you, Tarvik. I hope that information will help you and everyone else help protect this town."
It will. I think I have an idea to make the others unaware. And with that, he will give like a polite nod and like withdraw his hand as awkwardly as possible away from hers, and begin walking out of the holy beacon. This is loud. And I'm going to, again, while the others are busy, in full view, I will walk up to the Celestial, if it's still up this way.
You see there's a glow in, like, behind a lot of force. It's so faint, but you with dark vision might be able to see it if you walk around. Actually, no, because your dark vision is only 120, right? How far?
Yeah, I think it's only 60.
Oh, it's only 60. Oh, you actually don't know where the Celestial is.
Even with its glow?
Even with its glow, because that is a dense forest that is difficult to read, and it is behind the forest.
All right. Well then, but it seems like it's up this way, right?
If you walk outside of the gate, you'll be able to see it, but from inside the town, you cannot see it.
Oh yeah, I would absolutely walk outside the gate.
Oh, okay. You walk outside the gate, you see a distant glow beyond in the forest.
Yeah. I'll walk close enough to it, I guess.
Okay. It just looks at you. It turns and it looks at you. It doesn't say anything.
I'm just going to say, I'll look at it briefly, and I'll just say, I know how long you're here. I am just doing this as an act to protect the one who brought you here.
You see
and then
no movement of the mouth, but in your head, you hear a very deep, like almost guttural voice, if you can even call it a voice. It just emanates in your head, and what your brain can process is a voice as it responds to you with those few words that you mentioned to it. You serve the Dark One. Light, but dark. Why do you protect? You destroy.
Serve is a interesting word.
You have
Serve.
the glow of him. He
That-
puts fear and destroys.
He does. And I would have left the life a long time ago if it weren't for certain events. And
Easy
for why I
crossings, honest.
protect. Yes. And as for why I protect because the group needs me to protect currently. And I need the group to help me when the time comes.
You can hear a soft scoff. The longer you go, the more lost you'll be. The stronger the connection.
That I do know. Unfortunately, the weaker the connection, the harder it will be. This is not an act to save my soul. This is an act to save another soul. When time is done, whatever is left is left.
You show promise, but it can go away. You must be careful.
I'll try. And with that, I'll begin backing out. And I will head back into town, avoiding all of the traps, hopefully. And I'll walk up to the members of the group.
Yeah, and with your passive, as you're walking away, you can feel him just bore into you. He's just staring, and you know he's staring as you walk away until you can no longer feel that presence.
Yep. And then I'm just going to go into town, and I'll each individually. I don't know if they're all together or not. I'll just say, so I talked to the Celestial guy. It seems like he's going to be around here until at least the morning, keeping the town safe. So I think after we get all the holes repaired and everything, we could maybe try to get a rest in.
He would not talk to us.
He wouldn't. Did you tell him about the traps and how they explode?
I have a feeling that he won't touch any of the traps.
Okay.
I unlocked the guards' quarters for us. I guess Roland gets the good bed because he had the most kills.
No. I don't need the good bed. I sleep sitting.
Oh, that's true. Okay, Rita, I think you had 7 kills.
No, it was actually 8 kills. 7 were out, in the darkness by myself, and then I got the one more, that's exploded all over.
Yes, Cromwell.
Oh, y'all can do a deception and insight if you want, or play along. It's totally up to you.
I will
Playing along.
love an insight. As a person who killed 1 total, I would love an insight.
Okay, go for it.
Nope.
Oh, man, surprising too with Tarvik.
No, I know. It was matching. It was matching.
That's true. It's matching. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so Rita gets the nice bed, and I set up the guards' beds for us.
Well, I
Oh,
just
okay.
want to clarify. Are we actually good with this? I mean, I get that the Celestial can probably be very helpful, but I mean, even tapped, we're not worth nothing, and if they get through, I feel like we should help.
There's something else coming. Not the Gloomers, not the Skelly Wizard. I think sort of the boss of everything.
You think it's coming tonight?
It was coming after everything else.
Right,
But-
from your mind
Right.
listening.
That's what I learned. But like Roland and Tarvik, I think that if you guys are going to be working on the vault, you should go sleep now, so that you can get started on that. Because I mean, we don't know how many waves of these things are coming or how bad it's going to get, but it's just. I mean, that's what's going to sort of put an end to it. Is if we can get whatever is in the vault out of the vault and out of Parabor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, just to think through it all the way, because I'm not opposed. I'm okay with doing that. But this is going to end at dawn. Like it's 1 o'clock now, but I've never seen them attack during the daylight, and I assume they're not going to start anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to leave at dawn, and we're still going to be resting.
We
Which
told
we-
Ron to send where we're going to be and to send people as soon as they see something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're pretty close to the wall.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I mean we can at least try to rest, but I feel like if another wave comes, another wave breaches the wall, I feel like they should interrupt our rest to help fight.
I said as soon as they see something, so yeah.
What do
We
you
just
think
need
of
to get
that?
this. I think we just need to get this done as quickly as possible, because, you know, we have this thing for the night, but I'm not sure if we'll have it for another. And I look more at Roland than anything else. And you know that we're going to have to bust through another pretty hefty layer to even attempt to get into the vault.
Yeah, I mean that is true. There's actually no getting through the vault until after we both sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that, I can't guarantee we'll do it in a day.
I got let's see, how many tries do I actually have at this? 6. I'll have I guess 7 tries, but you'll probably have a couple more.
Sorry. So metagaming. Is it dispel magic? Is that what we're trying to use in order to get all of the skills off of it?
I think so. That's what we were using last time.
Let me just count. I can definitely do it 4 times, but then if I short rest, I can do it again, and Pearl of Power can do it again. So that's 6. I can do it
Okay.
6.
So between the two of us, we'll have 13 attempts to get rid of, I think, the remaining 2 layers.
Mhm. And then there's just physically getting in there as well, which might require some kind of...
Lockpicking of some sort, or even just physical force at that point. But we gotta.
We got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
got
what I say. I think that's gonna be the easier of the two.
Well, I had in my head it might require some kind of explosion, that they were going to do that as well.
Hmm.
But maybe
Actually,
not.
actually, that reminds me. If we're gonna go to bed, I have 1 left. I think might as well use it to see if I can try to get it off tonight. One of them off tonight. Give us an extra attempt.
Yeah, if you want, that seems wise.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll head off to bed.
Is there anything that I can? I have. Never mind. I don't have this as self only. Never mind. I can't enhance your abilities. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
I mean I can prepare that actually but I don't think
I don't think
that
it'll help with
won't-
spell casting anyways, though.
it.
And also
Well,
say
so-
too. And I also say too that is not a spell I know. That is radiance, and I'll hold up the mirror. Anyone else can attune to this if they want to, in order to have that ability.
What
So-
ability?
It's called the spell's called enhance ability. If you all want to look it up, but if you attune to this mirror, you can cast it. It's a bonus action, self only.
But doesn't that mirror also like make your spell attacks work better?
Oh, that should be
does
one
it?
of you two
I
then.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I do not want to necessarily unattune to that.
Yeah,
But I was. I've been looking at it for so long, thinking I never use this. It's an
Mhm.
extra spell slot technically, but I I guess I do use it all the time.
So, actually, DM, I have a question about enhance ability. I don't know if this would help with it or not. So I'll post it just so everyone can read it. So it gives you advantage on checks, just various checks. You can choose which ones. Dispel magic is a check with your spell casting thing. So if I cast that on myself and gave myself Owl's Wisdom, which is a wisdom check, which is my spell casting check, would it give me advantage on dispel magic?
Yeah, I'd roll that, would it?
Okay. Yeah, so then that would help out too then.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to fuss with that for tonight, or do you want me to just keep it and use it when I make my check tomorrow?
I'd save it for tomorrow for yourself, and I'll prepare that for myself tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll definitely be able to get through it then. We just need the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so plan is we're gonna try to start resting. You're gonna go try one spell, try to get it tonight. Otherwise, we're gonna try to start resting. And it seems like if they do attack, we're gonna try to keep resting through unless they breach the walls. Is that the plan?
Well,
I think the spellcasters.
Cromwell, Cassandra, and I, we can stay up and try to protect.
Yeah, you two focus on your sleep. If they come and get us, tell us there's more. We will handle it.
Okay. Okay, so you'll help. That I still feel like if everyone's falling back to the beacon, you have to wake us up. Like they'll come murder us in our sleep. So okay.
Trust us a little bit, Roland.
I'm just saying. There's like a line of when we're gonna start being helpful. And
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we have a plan.
All right.
All right. With
Plan
that,
achieved.
Yeah, with the planning, I think that's a good spot to end for tonight's session. So thank you guys very